So today we are in Schertz, Texas. This is a great suburb just north of San Antonio. We have done videos on Cibolo, but this is Schertz. It is all one school district, Cibolo Schertz Universal City. And this is a great area, especially if you are military and working at Randolph Air Force Base. It is just down the road. But today we are in Crossvine. We are going to bring you two different builders in this neighborhood and show you their model homes and their inventory homes. Let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel and you would like to know everything there is to know about living in San Antonio and its surrounding areas, make sure you tap the bell for notifications and subscribe so you can be one of the first to be notified when we bring you new market updates. My name is Katie Powers, and my husband Stephen Garza and I get phone calls and emails from people just like you every single day who are looking to make a move into the area. Whether you're 6 days or 6 months away from making that transition, we would absolutely love to hear from you. All of our information is listed right below, and Steve and I would be honored to be your realtors of choice. Now let's dive into this beautiful community called Crossvine. Now, Steve is going to give you some great information on this neighborhood. I just want to chime in and let you know Crossvine is a native vine that grows here in San Antonio, and this neighborhood is so thoughtfully named Crossvine because the fencing in this neighborhood is unlike anything else that we've seen in San Antonio. They plant crossvines every 3 feet around the fences, so you don't have a normal fence that you see in most of our other videos here in Texas. You have a wired fence where the vines can grow up and create great privacy. We are calling it a Texas living fence. So let's dive into this beautiful community.
All right, guys, we are here out at Crossvine, and it is my job to give you information about the community and what it has to offer and the range of real estate in this community as well. So as you can see behind me is the pool. You might get a little glimpse there, but I'm gonna walk around here so you can kind of see what Crossvine is all about out in Schertz. We are in Bexar County still. The tax rate out here is 2.36, and we are in Schertz Cibolo ISD. A little fact about Schertz Cibolo ISD is the kids go to 4 different schools. So you got kinder through 4th, and then 5th, 6th at one school, and 7th and 8th at another school, and then 9th through 12th at the high school, Clemens High School. Let me pan around here so you can see the park. I want to show you the kids playing hoops in the back, right? Beautiful, gorgeous day in Texas. Can't beat these kinds of days. We're November, day before Thanksgiving, actually. Katie and I are out here bringing this to you. All right, so you can see all the nature. There's a big pond back there for fishing. I counted 6 different parks when I was doing the research scattered throughout the neighborhood. It's got walking trails, jogging trails, biking trails if you want to bike on them. They're paved. They run through the community behind people's homes. And so you can just see that this developer has really done a good job. You can see the amphitheater back there. So this is one amenity center, but Crossvine is growing and growing. And so the HOA fees just went up to $270 a quarter, which is what I was told. But you're gonna get two amenity centers. So Crossvine's just gotten so big. It's just one big, beautiful subdivision out by Randolph Air Force Base. And you will hear a jet going over your head here. Katie and I had to go inside a couple of times because they're flying. It's the middle of the week and they're practicing. That's what they do at Randolph. It's our training school for pilots. So another cool feature about the HOA, you know, they're keeping the grounds all pretty, but this HOA is really involved, which is unique. I haven't really seen an HOA like this. They do weekly events. They want to get the community involved. They'll do like charity drives or just, you know, events for the neighbors to come out and meet, which is cool. You know, if you're into that, if not, no worries, stay home, go out to eat, whatever you do. But if you want to participate in the community events, you know, the feature's there for you. All right, let's get to the real estate. So we're going to feature two builders today, David Weekley and Scott Felder Homes. And the range for the pricing here is anywhere from $400,000 on the low end to $600,000 if you really deck out your house. Square foot is the mid 2s to the low 3s is what we're seeing for all their inventory. When I was doing research on pre-owns, this community's been around for a good while, so there are pre-owned homes in here as well. So that's about it. Let's get on out. Let's get in the car and show you around the community, and then also let's take you through some beautiful model homes and some inventory homes. On to Katie.
Welcome to the David Weekley model here in Crossvine. As soon as you come in, you have a great entryway and a ensuite bedroom or guest suite off to the right side. It's absolutely cute and beautiful, great flooring, and then you've got your bathroom right here with a walk-in shower. And then you walk into this, it really depends what you want to use this. Could be formal dining. They have it staged as an office, also works for a great office. And then you have a small little mudroom here, and this would be your access to the garage. Of course, this is a model, so there are offices in there, but it would be your garage. And then in this floor plan, which is the Paddington model, you do have 2 bedrooms on this wing of the home. Second bedroom, technically the third bedroom, second bedroom in this hallway, third secondary bedroom with closet. And then you have a bathroom to the right and a very spacious laundry room across the hall to the left. I like the geometric tile in here. And then once you leave this hallway, it opens into this very expansive, great open living space. You have your dining room. Of course, this model has gorgeous extra built-ins, great buffet with the windows right above it. And then you come into this beautiful kitchen. Now this granite is really beautiful. It's a granite with a leather finish, and it really, we just don't see it a lot. It's so beautiful. I'm not really a big fan of black granite, but this leather finish really makes it like level up a bit. I really like it. Then you have your 2-tone cabinets. This green is gorgeous with the white and the gold. I'm loving it. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of green as much as I am? Gas cooking, of course. And then they really went above and beyond with extra countertops and storage here. You really have a plethora of cabinet storage in this home. I can think of a few clients who might be jealous of this cabinet space. And then you have a beautiful living room, all very open. Of course, they did some shiplap work on the walls here, and it's going to take us right in off the living room into the primary bedroom. Beautiful primary suite. I always love the light fixtures they put in model homes. Realistically, you're going to put a fan. Let's be real. It's Texas. But you've got great big windows. What I do want to point out about David Weekley is they do windows that open. A lot of these builders are putting the picturesque windows because you don't have this line across and it's very beautiful to look out. But if you want functional windows, David Weekley really does a good job of using those functional windows in a very elegant way. And then it takes you right into the beautiful primary bathroom. Dual vanity. And look at this emerald green. I love it so much. The stacked tile that they have in the shower is very beautiful. This is the way they lay it. It's a stacked subway tile. These tiles are textured. It's very pretty, very green, a little darker than I probably would go, but it's just very pretty. Big shower, great closet. And they stuck with the leathered granite in here with this color cabinet, this honey wheat, I think is what it's called. At least that's what Highland Homes calls it. We were just at a design center with it, but it's very beautiful. Let's go take a look at this outdoor living. Let's go take a look outside. A normal door, imagine that, not a slider. Of course, you could add a slider. This is a great covered patio. You have two big fans out here. And if you can hear it, you'll hear the fighter jets because Randolph Air Force Base is literally right there. So you are close to work if you work at Randolph Air Force Base. It's very beautiful out here. You'll have some of the stone fencing that's going to be HOA. And then of course you have the Texas living fence. The vines are starting to grow. There's still little babies on this part of the neighborhood. This Paddington floor plan is just at 2,500 square feet. Again, the space felt really great. You don't feel crowded. There was maybe one bedroom that I thought was a little small, but you could use that as an office and then have your formal dining in the space that they've used as an office. So you can use it however you want. It is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home. Again, great covered patio, beautiful finish outs in this home. So now let's go take a look at an inventory home for David Weekley. This one is going to be a steal of a deal. It's a 5-bedroom home that just went on a nice price reduction, or in the real estate terms, a price improvement, as we like to call it. It's really just a price drop. So we're going to go check out this great steal of a deal. Let's get after it. Welcome to this gorgeous David Weekley inventory home. Come on in. You have a bedroom and full bath off to the right. And then as you come further in your foyer, you have a great office space with a fan, good windows. And then on the other side, you actually have a small med room and your laundry room. They did add in extra counter space for folding. And then the garage is actually a 3-car tandem. We don't normally show garages, but we wanted to give you a look at what a 3-car tandem means. 2-car in length, and then you have an extra bay in the back. This home, because we are natural gas out here, they have a tankless water heater. And of course, as always, it is plumbed for a water softener. You have a sprinkler system up there to the front. And the other thing I wanted to point out is here in Texas, we don't have basements, but we do have attic space. So you get pull down stairs. There is not decking there. You would have to add the decking. That's just some plywood. And then you can hide your Christmas decorations and things up in the attic. Note, if you are not from Texas, let me give you a tidbit of help. Do not put your Christmas candles in a box in the attic because they will melt during the summer. So that type of stuff you need to keep in a cool place, but your Christmas tree and wreaths and such can go up in the attic where you can store it without it being in the way. Now, right off of this hallway, you have another storage space. I'm pointing these out because some of you guys have mentioned that we don't have a lot of storage. Builders do what they can. My son calls this the Harry Potter closet because it just keeps going. You can use this as a coat closet, but then you have additional storage there that goes underneath the stairwell for extra storage. You have a dining room, beautiful kitchen. I really love the two-tone cabinets here with the black on the island and the gray. You have a quartz countertop, just a very clean white, and a really simple square white tile for a backsplash, but it is textured to give it a little flair. But I do want to point out, this gas range is definitely upgraded. This is a beautiful 4-burner with a griddle, very beautiful. And this sink is also very beautiful. This is a black granite sink. Very beautiful. Updated. I would almost call this, what do you think, Steve? I would say this is pretty upgraded. Gooseneck faucet, as Steve said. You learn something new every day. Beautiful fixtures in here. You do have pendants. I would probably switch those out because those are pretty basic, but you have pendants. And then this would be your living room with a fireplace. It is gas by the flip of a switch and tiled to the ceiling for that statement piece. Very beautiful. Now let's go check out this primary. Big open room, transom windows on the other side where your bed is meant to go. Very light, very bright, high ceilings in here. Very beautiful. Also want to notate, you probably already noticed this, but it's on the first floor. So you have a secondary bedroom with a full bath and your primary on the first floor. All the other bedrooms are upstairs. Let's go look at this primary bathroom. Great shower. They tiled all the way to the ceiling. You get a rain shower head. Really beautiful. Double vanity. And then a great walk-in closet. Very clean, very sleek. Now let's go check out the upstairs space because this house just keeps on going. All right, so as we go upstairs, I do want to point out the spindles on this staircase. This is an upgrade. Most builders just have one straight bar coming down, or they're wood spindles. These are the wrought iron black spindles with some little flair on it. What a game room. This is huge. Hopefully you can tell in the video that it's so big. Steve and I were on opposite sides of the room there. And then you also have a closet. For those of you with kids, like Steve and I, these closets are so important because kids have a lot of crap. Got a lot of stuff. Toys, so many toys. What do you do with all the toys? Closet space, that's what you do. Then you've got 3 bedrooms up here with a full bath. And just in case you wanted extra storage, you have another pull-down attic space here. You pull this down, stairs come down just like it was in the garage, and you have more attic space. And then a great bathroom. Now that we've seen the interior of this home, let's go check out this backyard. All right, so let's check out this backyard. You've got a great covered patio. Also want to point out, plumbed for your gas cooking already. Great size yard. It's sodded at this price point and this size of a lot. The builder is going to sod the front and the back, sprinkler system, front and back, the whole yard. And then as you can see, you've got bush, vine, bush, vine, bush, vine. So they are really prepping for you to have a lot of privacy with these vines on this fence as it goes. And then if you can pan over here, Steve, you can see these walking trails on the opposite sides of the fence. So there are walking trails throughout this entire community behind all of the houses. So you want to go for a walk, take your dog for a walk, run the kids some energy out, you've got walking trails throughout this whole neighborhood. Now this home is just under 3,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bath with a 3-car tandem garage. There is a ton of space in this home. Now, I mentioned earlier when we were at the model home, this is a steal of a deal. They just did a phenomenal price improvement. This home is now for sale for $540,000. This is a steal for this much square feet and this beautiful neighborhood. If you are interested in more information on this specific home or any other home we've showed you today, all of our information is listed right below. Make sure you reach out to Steve and I. We would love to help you and answer your questions. And let's come take a tour. We'd love to show you these homes so you can see them for yourselves. Let's go take a look at another gorgeous home. Welcome to the Scott Felder model home. This is the Elgin floor plan. Come on in and take a look. I do want to point out the absolutely beautiful entryway with the tray ceilings. They put some shiplap on there. It just really gives a good elegant feel along with the chandeliers. Now you do have 2 bedrooms off to the side here at your entryway. And then this bedroom actually has a Jack and Jill that comes into your 3rd secondary bedroom. Dual sinks and 1 vanity. So you don't have the sinks in each bedroom. It's all in 1 wet area shared by these 2 bedrooms. And then we're gonna backtrack a little bit because that bedroom brought you to the opposite side of the hallway here at the entry. We're gonna come back a little bit to the game room or flex room. It really depends on what you wanna use it for. It does have a door, it does have windows, and it does have a closet. So if you wanted a 5th bedroom in this floor plan, you absolutely could use this, but honestly, this is a great game room, great flex space to use for your family. Laundry room, right off the flex room. And then I also want to point out this hallway, while it is long, it is very wide. So you might not be able to see it in the video, but it's very spacious. You don't feel like you're claustrophobic walking down a small hallway. It's very large and spacious. Opens up into this absolutely gorgeous living space. Great open living concept with your living room, kitchen, and dining room all open in one space. You've got beautiful quartz countertops in this honey wheat, I don't know what they're calling it, this cabinet. It's very it's very beautiful. It's honestly one of my favorite colors right now. And then they've of course upgraded with the glass panes in these cabinets. Now, another thing I want to point out is the backsplash here. What do you guys think about this? They did 2 different tiles. I really haven't seen this in any other homes, but it's kind of cute. It's really pretty. This neighborhood does have natural gas, so you do have gas cooking, another bonus. And then a beautiful dining room area. I really love these light fixtures in all of these windows. Now let's go take a look at the primary. So check out this primary. They really did a great job. They vaulted the ceilings. They've put some painted beams and of course that shiplap in here to really make it country farmhouse chic. And then they added in this beautiful barn door to the bathroom, which I really love this color green. I don't know about you, green's definitely growing on me. It's in the kitchen too. They've really color coordinated this beautiful home. Gorgeous primary bath, 2 vanities with a beautiful soaking tub right in the middle. And then a really great walk-in shower. Steve and I were just talking about how beautiful this tile is. It gives it a real sense of elegance. It's very beautiful. And then a great size closet. So let's go check out this gorgeous outdoor living. All right, so we've got sliders here to the outdoor living. They do open up 2 different sliders. Of course, these sliders are lighter because you're not pulling back multiple panes. So it's very beautiful, opens into this great outdoor living space. Now, the builder did choose to add in an outdoor living kitchen to this model. It's really just to showcase what you could do out here with this beautiful limestone. I do want to point out, if you have not already noticed in these homes, you are seeing hardy plank 4 sides of this home. And then you've got, with Scott Felder, you've got some type of stone or brick that you can add to the bottom. Now, we talked about this a lot today, but I do want to point out the fencing because this is different. This community is unique. And it's called Crossvine. They plant vines every 3 feet next to your fence. So as you can see, within this new section, within the year, the vines will grow and they will take over this fence. And we'll show you some other parts of the community where it's been here for a few years and you have complete privacy. This is called a Texas living fence. So the vines are living and they're native and they're gonna be here year round. So the point is, when you look out your door, you don't just see a wood fence, you see beautiful greenery. They do also plant bushes in between the 3 feet on the exterior of the fence to give you just that additional privacy. So now that you've seen this gorgeous model home, this home is 2,400 square feet and some change. It's a great 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a flex room and just the open living concept. It's very beautiful. This home starts in the 400s. Of course, it could go up from there if you deck it out, but it is a great floor plan, really great use of the 2,400 square feet. You don't feel tight. You feel very open. The open living, the high ceilings really gives it a great feel when you're walking through it. But now that you've seen this floor plan, let's go check out an inventory home on the other side of the neighborhood so you can see an inventory home and what that looks like versus the model home. Let's go take a look. Welcome to this beautiful Scott Felder inventory home. I do just want to point out this door is very modern and it does have this rain glass, I guess that's what it's called, but it's really pretty and it really lights up very pretty from the inside out. So high ceilings, of course you can update your lighting fixtures to make a bigger statement piece, but the lighting is there and it's very beautiful and elegant. And then right off to the right, you have 2 bedrooms with a full bath. The ceiling heights in each bedroom are really great. I also want to point out all the doors in this home are 6-panel doors, which mean they are 8-foot doors. Very beautiful. Then you have this great hallway that you saw when you came in. It is very wide. And then you have another bedroom off to this wing with its full bath. Scott Felder even did a little mudroom, but then they even put a little storage in here as well for you. So not sure what you could put in there, maybe some outdoor toys. Laundry room. Then you have a full bath. And then this one has a 2-car garage. With 2 water heaters. Clearly not tankless water heaters here. They are gas, but they are regular water heaters with it also being plumbed for a water softener. Again, you do have storage here. You can pull this down. Stairs will come out and you'll have storage in your attic if you choose to. All right, so as we leave the front section of the house where all the bedrooms are at, you walk into this beautiful open living space with an office, different placement for an office in any of the floor plans we've seen in a while, but it is very big, very spacious office in a catty corner to the living room. It's kind of cool. Beautiful gas fireplace. This section next to it would be great for some built-ins if you ever wanted to add that in. Now I'm curious, what do y'all think about this kitchen? This home is definitely more modern. You don't have your normal shaker cabinets. They've done this very modern. Even the backsplash is kind of like industrial modern as well. What do you think about it? One more thing I want to point out that kind of threw me for a loop. These countertops they're a thick quartz, which is great, but they're also higher. So for someone short like me, maybe not ideal. for someone tall like you, not Steve. I'm not pointing at Steve, I'm pointing at you guys on the other side of the screen because Steve's not that tall either. It might be beneficial. In fact, we had some clients that flew in from Ohio. Shout out to Corey and Susan from Ohio. They specifically want to build because they want higher cabinets and higher countertops. So who knew? Scott Felder will do it for you. So this is really cool. If you want the higher countertops, this is kind of an added bonus to it. But let's go take a look at the primary. All right, so great space. I love the carpet because it takes the echo right out of the room. And this one also has some really cute built-ins along with a window seat. Had some clients joke about, what do you use this for? I used to have one when I grew up, and my mom made me a little pad, and I literally used it and sat and read books. It's very peaceful. So primary bathroom, you've got a walk-in shower and a soaking tub. Note they did only tile to 7 feet in this home, but the countertops on this, what a beautiful granite. It's even got some like shimmer to it. I really love it. All right, let's go take a look at the backyard. All right, so we've got a great covered patio here with a fan. You also have a gas stub out here for your cooking, barbecue. This is an odd shaped lot, but really great yard space. And this is such a great example of the vines. So when they start to grow, it is a living Texas fence. You look out your yard and you just see greenery. Clearly enough room for a pool. This neighbor put in a pool behind us, and the neighbor to the side put in a pool too. So lots of room for a pool in these yards too. So, okay, so we were outside, but the neighbor's dog started barking at us, so we decided to come in and finish it up in this beautiful home. So this house is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, just over 2,500 square feet. It does have a 2-car garage, and it is for sale today for $540,000. Now, I want to remind you that the house that we just saw a minute ago before the model, when we were looking at the David Weekley homes, that was 3,200 square feet for $540,000. So just comparing different builders, different price incentives. This is a beautiful 1-story. Neither one is a bad option, but just wanted to show you the differences in this neighborhood. Stunning home, great size lot. It's in a cul-de-sac. This is a very military-friendly neighborhood. So if you have any questions at all about this home or any other home you've seen, drop us a comment, shoot us a text, leave us a voicemail, or call us. We'll probably answer because we answer our phone, believe it or not. All of our information is listed right below, and we would love to hear from you. So now that we've shown you all these gorgeous homes, now let's go take a look at where this neighborhood is on a map. I want to show you exactly where it is in conjunction to Cibolo and San Antonio and I-10 and all the freeways, so you can really get a good perspective of where this neighborhood is. Let's go take a look.
All right, so what did you think about Crossvine? It's a gorgeous community. The fencing is unlike any other neighborhood that we've seen in the San Antonio, and definitely like different than anything we've brought you so far. So we had a lot of comments from you guys about wanting to see the east side of San Antonio. This is Schertz, but it is on the east side. So let's dive into the map so you can see exactly where this neighborhood is in relation to San Antonio as a whole. All right, so here is San Antonio on a map. Let's do some housekeeping as we always do. 1604 is your outer loop that goes all the way around San Antonio. Then you have your inner loop for 410. And then you have all your main freeways. So you have I-10 that comes in from the east into downtown and jets up north out towards Bernie, Kerrville, and such. Then you have 281 right down the middle, and you have Highway 16, also known as Bandera Road, and of course, the east side, I-35, that goes straight up towards Austin. Then the last but not least is I-90, which is gonna take you out west towards Castroville. So this is really all your main freeways. Of course, you do have Worsbach Parkway in here, a little guide, but that just takes you from I-35 into the medical center. So not really a major freeway, but it is very, very wonderful if you are trying to get to the medical center from the northeast side. Anyway, these are your main freeways. So let's clean this up and show you exactly where Crossvine is. Now, it is on the east side of San Antonio. It is near Randolph Air Force Base. As we zoom in, I want to show you a few things. You have I-10 here that comes in. This is a main freeway. You guys don't already know, which you probably do because you're all very smart individuals. This freeway runs all the way from Florida to California. It is straight across. However, in San Antonio, it goes a little north so that if you were to continue to go straight, you would end up in Mexico. So it brings you up a little north and then continues off to the west. So this is coming in east. They are expanding, it is growing. I don't think there'll ever not be construction on I-10, to be honest with you. I just took a trip to Houston and it was construction literally from San Antonio to Houston, nonstop. That's just what I-10 is, but it does give you easy access to just jump on and go east. Now, you have Randolph Air Force Base right here, and then you have Loop 1604 that comes down this way, and you have I-35 here. You have Selma, Schertz, Cibolo. Really, all of this area is Selma, Schertz, Cibolo, Universal City. This is all one school district. Now, this neighborhood, Crossvine, because Schertz and Cibolo are moving towards I-10, is right around here. So you can take this little FM road that comes behind Randolph Air Force Base. It brings you behind and then drops you on, I think it's drops you on 1518. Let me double check that little FM road that takes you straight to I-10. So just to give you a good idea of where it is, it's right here. You have Converse here, but you can jump on 10, or I would take this little road to 1604 to go wherever you want. It's easy access to Randolph Air Force Base. You just take this FM road straight up and you're in the middle of Schertz, Cibolo. So you're not far from an HEB. Word on the street. I don't know when this is going to start, but word on the street is that HEB has bought some land in this area. So you should be getting a really nice brand new HEB in this area around 1604 and I-10 in the next year, from what I understand. Could it take a little longer? Maybe, I don't know. But that's also really good news for all of these new homes that are building up over here off I-10. But in the meantime, if you just take, let me zoom in so I can get this road. Yeah, I was right. FM 1518. Man, I'm good. Okay, so if you just take this road and go up, you hit this Farm to Market Road 78. Your HEB is right here. So you're 15 minutes to your HEB, and like downtown Cibolo is right over here as well, this whole area. So easy to downtown Cibolo. You're actually really close to Schertz right here too. Lots of great parks. Of course, Randolph Air Force Base takes up a large portion of land. So no matter where you go, you're gonna have to go around the base because it's very large. But you also have an HEB here off 1604. So if you did come down this little road and jump on, you've got a big HEB right here in Universal City. And like I said, I believe HEB is working on putting one over here, which would be even easier and faster. But I have a client who moved into Crossvine, and when she found this HEB over here in Cibolo, she called me and she was like, oh my gosh, you weren't lying, HEB is amazing. This one's so beautiful, it has everything. So it really is a beautiful, especially this one. This one's a little older, it's been there for a long time, still a great store, still great prices. But this one is newer, it's very pretty. Plus you get to go to downtown Cibolo, so you've got lots of cute restaurants there as well. So obviously easy access to Randolph Air Force Base. The majority of what we're seeing in Crossvine are either active duty or retired military that like being near the commissary and things like that. Randolph Air Force Base has all of those things. So really just a great neighborhood altogether, as you guys just saw. Lots of different builders in there. We featured two. There's actually one additional builder we didn't feature on this video. But if you are interested in Crossvine in this neighborhood and you want to go take a look at it, or you want us to send you some available inventory homes or lots that you can build on, all of our information is listed right below. So just make sure that you reach out to us, whether it's text, email, or a phone call. Steve and I always answer our phones. If we are with a client, we will get back to you same day. If it's via email, give us 24 hours because we're not always at a computer or out in the field a lot. So just give us 24 hours to respond, but you will get a fast response. That's what Steve and I are here for. We love hearing from you guys. So feel free to drop any comments of what you felt or what you liked or didn't like about this community. I do want to put a little caveat in there. If you don't like jet noise, meaning the plane noise bothers you, Crossvine might not be the neighborhood for you. I want to put this out there because Randolph Air Force Base is an active base. There are planes taking off and landing. Now they don't do it overnight, like it's not loud, but during the day it can get loud. My first husband was military. We lived right outside of Virginia Beach, jets flying over all the time. It doesn't bother me or my son Tegan because he slept through it as a baby. And what I'm finding is most military are used to that. If you've been Air Force or Navy, you've been around planes significantly and they don't really bother you as much as others. So I just want to put that in there because it's all about honesty, and it is great for some people and not for others, but it is a phenomenal community, absolutely beautiful homes right next to Randolph Air Force Base with access to the commissary and all of those great amenities that you get there. Not to mention the HOA has everything covered for you at this community. They have events weekly. It's very family oriented. Like Steve said at the beginning, if you don't want to participate, you don't have to. But if you do like those type of events, it's really great community. And honestly, that amphitheater is really cool. They do a lot of really cool activities and family get-togethers and stuff like that. So anyway, that is all I have for you on this video. I hope the map really helped you pinpoint where this neighborhood is. If you want any information, give us a call. And until then, we'll see you guys on the next